I think a lot of people will think when they hear the word financial independence, like, what does that actually mean? And what does that really look like? I'm curious to hear that from your perspective.
With my wife, we have a fairly simple definition, which is your assets produce more income than you need to live. That's kind of it. So if you have a bunch of assets, whether it's properties, stocks, and shares, they kick off income. And if that's more than you need to live on a month-to-month basis, you don't need to work anymore and therefore are financially independent.
Okay, that sounds really simple. So
Simple but tough.
yeah, like it sounds simple in theory, but I guess when I hear that, I might go, okay, how much would you need then to be financially independent? Would you need to start a business and sell it or something? Or can you save up enough money to then live off that? Or how does that look like for most people, or even for you?
For me and my wife, it was saving and investing. And I think for actually most people, it's saving and investing. This dream of building a business and exiting for millions does not happen for most people. It is very few and far between. Most people do it the old-fashioned way of spend less than you earn, save and invest. And actually, the question you kind of asked, like, how much do I need? Is this mega millions? And it's quite interesting. I gave a talk at one of the universities in Bogota, Colombia, 2 days ago about financial independence. I asked this question, and the 19, 20-year-old said anything from $1 million to $30 million. And it was quite amazing how much they thought they needed to be able to get there. And there's actually some quite simple maths for this. There's a fabulous article by Mr. Money Mustache, which is the shockingly simple maths of early retirement. And all of this is based off something that's coined the 4% guideline. And the idea is, if you have your savings and investments in a broad-based index fund, you can live off 4% of that amount of money and it will never run out. So if you need 20 grand a year to live off, you need 500,000 invested. If you need 40 grand a year, you need 1 million invested. And it's very simple maths. The reverse of that is times by 25. So the way to think about this is take how much you want to live off per year. Sometimes that's hard. So take how much you want to live off per month, times it by 12 to get the yearly figure, and then times it by 25, and you have your target. And that then allows for lifestyle, because we all have different amounts of money we want to live off.